Well, back with the commentary streaming. Let's hope this will get a bit more traction than the last one. Of course, not doing this specifically for the views, but if I'm not getting any, then I might as well not be doing it at all. Yeah. Let's see. Stream should be working fine currently. And yeah. Let's begin. I'm simply going to keep an eye on my Discord server so that I can see when the notification comes up. And of course I'm going to keep an eye on the chat in case somebody wants to send something. It's always nice to interact with the viewers, if there are any. Yes, the stream seems to be working fine. No notification yet. Now there's a notification. Wonderful. So let's get my normal streaming layout here, and yeah. We are ready to go. I'm fairly certain I talked to everybody before I stopped the stream last time, so yeah. Let's see. Everything is explored. Largely. I wonder if there's anything in the Horsehead Nebula. It doesn't seem like there's anything here. That would be the Leviathan DLC, and that would be the Grunt mission with the Rachni. I probably could do the Grunt one, but I think I want more crew members. That would mean the priority missions. So I haven't been to Anos Basin, I don't think. The audio balance seems to be fine. Maybe I should bump my own voice up a bit, because the occasional sound effects are rather loud. Yeah, let's go with this. Well, a bit more. I think it would be fine. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, let's go. And yeah. Doesn't seem to be anything here either. Wonder if there's anything in the asteroid belt. Well, I might have been here before. I just don't remember it. It is entirely possible. Well, either way, doesn't seem to be much here. Wonder why there's a relay there. Maybe there's been changes. Ah, Stink Meaner. Hello there. How are you doing today? Can't find anything yet. I'm sure there's something here. That's a big ass sun. Alright, so that's 100% of assets. Just some fuel. And that's all of Krogan DMC. DMZ. DMZ. I don't know. It's all of Krogan DMZ assets as well. So let's go to the Chanka. Doing good. It's been raining so much today. Hasn't been raining here. I honestly wish there was some more rain so we could get rid of all this pollen. Went to the corona test today. Results will come tomorrow. So either extract Turian survivors or investigate Cerberus' presence. I think the Turian survivors is the more urgent one. And as usual, whenever there's dialogue, I will keep silent. See what I found? I found a fucking Riga carbine. Unfortunately, I'm not going with a close range loadout. I'm mostly using my Matic, and whenever I get my LMG or the Cerberus Harrier, I'm going to change. But for now, it's interesting that we have a Riga carbine here. The scimitar is so much lighter than the carbine, so I take it so I can get adrenaline often. Not sure if the Scorpion is really that good. I think I'll just keep the Predator on her. Accuracy, ammo. Yeah, I'll give her the weight reduction, I think. The accuracy isn't needed. Ammo isn't needed. Yeah, some extra damage won't hurt. I'm not actually sure if the weight of the weapon has any effect with allies. Claymore only, you pussy. Probably should go with Vanguard if I went that, but you know. But yeah, I'm not sure if the weight of the weapons affects anything with the allies. Even if they do, I honestly think that I don't need this much weight reduction. Maybe I'll take that. And that, sure, that sounds fine. And then here, stability or ammo or accuracy, I'll take stability. As for Garrus, no need for light, no, I don't think there's need for stability, no need for rounds. Yeah, that's good. And that's good. Well then, let's go. I like to do auto level up on my allies because then it feels like they're making their own decisions more. I don't make their decisions for them. I know it's kind of stupid because they aren't real people, but I like to immerse myself in the game.
crash site's a nightmare. Edie, try to raise Lieutenant Victus.
Yes, ma'am.
For a Turian commander, what happened here is... let's just say the Turian code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, ma'am, but the Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
Alright, set her down. Let's save this platoon. Edie? Did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying!
This sounds bad. Let's move.
Looks worse than I feared. A secret Turian mission on Tachanka is especially odd. Thoughts?
Nothing has come up through any of my networks. Shh, you see them?
Quick! We don't want them to call for backup. Escape pod. Our first casualties.
Looks like they survived the crash, but then a harvester took them out.
Died in the explosion.
Shepard, I hear gunfire.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
That harvester is going to destroy the Turian escape pod!
Thank you!
Don't stop for us. We'll head for the main crash site.
There's another pod ahead.
Save them all. Excellent work.
Keep moving. We need to find the main crash site ASAP.
Being the son of Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Palaven. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
Children shouldn't be burdened with the successes of their parents any more than their failings.
the jump.
Follow my lead.
I think we saved all those men.
This way.
Over
This way.
here.
Do you read, Commander? Repeat, do you read?
Shepard here, what's your status?
We're in deep. Commander, what's your ETA?
Hang tight, we're on our way.
Arnik, how's our velocity? Deceleration online. We'll survive. Victus is going to pay for this. Court-martial or hanging?
How's Victus going to live this down?
When we find him, we'll ask.
Commander, come in.
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood. Good.
There's the harvester. It's retreating.
Okay, let's pick it up. It's important we don't lose this squad.
It seems that the Turians are playing with political dynamite here. Maybe they should inform the Krogan.
Krogan-Turian animosity is ancient and intense. It's inborn.
And I need them to work together, so let's not complicate things. All right, let's move!
Not one more soldier died here today!
For Paladin!
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. Thank you for saving so many.
What happened here?
He screwed up. Stand down, soldier. These men are dead because of him.
I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And my men paid the price.
You mean the crash?
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance, there was no room to maneuver. Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
Owning your mistake takes guts, but you have to get over it and move on.
Of course. It's just fresh right now. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Lieutenant, if Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
I understand. This kind of sacrifice is the hardest to ask for, but your men signed on for it, and so did you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
Their sacrifice means that others will never face what they faced here today. Remind them that those sacrifices have no honor if the mission fails.
Men, I own what happened here today. But we have to carry on.
No, we don't. Who cares about a few dead Krogan? It's over.
We are Turian, and we will not let Cerberus succeed. Our sacrifice is the difference between life and death for this entire galaxy. Let the heroes of the 9th Platoon be remembered for performing their duties with bravery. All right, men. Shuttle's arriving any minute. We're moving out. Commander, come with us. We're a shell of what we were. We could use the help.
Send me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That'll give us time to do a little recon. See what we're up against.
Victus, you have a second chance here. Make their sacrifice count.
Understood, Commander. Hope to see you at the rendezvous.
Cerberus bomb. What the hell is going on, Commander? And what do the Turians have to do with it?
Coordinates Victus gave me place it in the Kelphic Valley. It's a heavily populated area. That's all I know.
My gut says something's not right here.
What do you suggest?
Get the Primarch to come clean.
Should we alert the Krogan military?
I'd wait. We're in the dark here. Krogan-Turian relations are fragile until the genophage is cured. Let's not push it. And how about this bomb? How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea. All I know is, we can't have them detonating that bomb.
Keep me in the loop. Hack it out.
Primarch Victus.
Impressive work on Tuchanka. I'm grateful that...
Why didn't you tell me about the Cerberus bomb? Why hide that? What else are you keeping from me?
I have nothing for you.
For our alliance to work, I need to trust you.
Our friendship is new, Commander. Would you trust me with information that puts your people, puts Earth, at risk?
Why would I jeopardize our alliance by lying to you now? It doesn't make sense.
Decisions like these weigh heavy on me. When I was a general, I could pass them up the chain of command. But now, I'm all I've got. Know what I mean?
Sure. And
that's all. Wait, there is one more thing, Commander. Thank you for saving my son.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Morden. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infections strain from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little pyjack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Right, now I have a little pause in dialogue so I can actually talk for a bit. That's nice to think of it that way. I usually auto level up crewmates because I don't care. I like to think of these things. Immersion is actually something I really appreciate with this game that I only found the appreciation for later because I didn't know how rare it was in games. Another thing about immersion is that the voice acting is pretty much throughout pretty good in this game. The second and first one had a bit of weird voice acting. This one has more solid voice acting all around, which is nice. And something that people don't often talk about is the effects they put on the voices. For example, the Legion voice, Turian voice. I'm fairly certain Krogan voices are also they have an effect. Many of these voices have a sort of filter effect, and it gives them their own little flair, and I find it fun because, of course, if it's a whole different species, it's going to have a bit of a different voice. Though in lore they are the people use translators, translator implant things, which translate the voice to the language that they understand, but it still makes sense that the voice would retain its some of its form, even if it's put into a form where it is understandable. What else? I find the genophage a really interesting part of storytelling. It's hard to say anything about it, really, or not really. It's hard to say. It's hard to be on any side of the argument. Because if the genophage wasn't made, then the Krogans would have pretty much annihilated the rest of the species, which would be obviously bad. But if they do make the genophage, then, well, of course, the effects of the genophage are horrific. Stillborn babies, 999 to 1. It's a terrible thing. And that's not the only thing. There's also the Krogan becoming desperate and giving up on their people and just becoming violent and well, they were always violent, but even just the effects of the xenophage just made them even more violent. So it's just both sides are right and wrong, which is it's so interesting because you really rarely see that in games, and I love it that it's included in Mass Effect. What next? Do I have any new war assets? There's some Alliance assets. Alliance Third Fleet. I already read this one. There's an update. The SSV Nairobi is a top of the line cruiser with the showroom finish of a ship just off the factory line, as it has never seen warfare. The Nairobi's officers have been running mock battles in preparation for the real enemy contact. Updated this fleet. Oh yeah, that part I read already. Okay, is that the only thing? Yeah.
I'm grateful for all you've done, Commander. The situation with the Krogan is already complicated enough.
Not as complicated as waking up one day and being told you're the new Primarch.
Yes, thank you. I'm beginning to understand why leaders so often seem lonely. Worst case scenarios aren't just theories. They're what you'll be dealing with 5 minutes from now.
That's why it helps to have allies.
Yes, you're right, of course. Is there something I can help you with?
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Shepard. So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There've been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close?
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
It's what you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you've already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
I like Anderson. Anderson is fun.
What was that all about with the Primarch? Turian's up to something?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. All right.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
Rex's junk gets a lot of attention in this game.
See the feeds from Paladin? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that.
Oh right, the Turians are birds. That's
Commander,
fun.
Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet. Are you alright, Commander? It sounded like things were bad down there.
The Turians took some heavy losses, but we got them out okay.
Well, whatever you did down there stirred up a lot of Turian comm traffic.
What are they saying?
Sorry, it's encrypted. Cracking it would take at least a week, and it would be wrong. Commander?
There's a lot more interaction with the crewmates in this this game than in the second one, which I like. Usually they have something.
Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has olfactory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you.
Right, usually the crewmates have at least something to say about pretty much all missions, unless they're very, very unimpactful side content.
So that went well. Glad to see that Turians can flip out and lose their shit just like the rest of us.
They're under a lot of pressure.
You stole the Normandy, got blown up by the Collectors, and sent us on a suicide mission to the Galactic Core. And I haven't mutinied once. Not once. Commander?
Joker, how do you expect to mutiny? If you try to hit me, you'll break your arm. If you try to shoot me, you'll break your arm. If you try to run after me or tackle me, you'll break all of your bones. You can't mutiny. Is the cockpit trap fixed finally? I'm not sure. There's a obstruction here somewhere, but it doesn't get me stuck like it used to.
I am impressed by your continued existence, Shepard. The probability of surviving as long as you have is low. Hello, Shepard.
That's a bit of a weird compliment, I would say. It feels so good that you can infinite sprint in this game. In the second one, it's so short. Actually, the first and second have extremely short sprint times. It's so nice when you can finally actually sprint for longer times. Oh, by the way, I found my space hamster. It was in the engineering pit where Jack used to be. I think Jack might have something to say about rodents being in her previous home. It's a nice boost for this, but I think I'm gonna just go with this one. Yeah, melee damage is useless. I like these pants. I still need 30k more, and then I can get my stuff that I want. Cryo ammo is fucking useless when I have incendiary. For that I need 5. I think I'm gonna wait for that. Yeah, I think I need to take care of the bomb quickly, because if I remember correctly, if you don't do it quickly, it'll go off, and you'll basically lose a ton of war assets from that.
Stop beating yourself up. It was crazy of me to ask you to join the Normandy back then.
But I let you down. I let Shepard down. I let everyone listed on that memorial wall down. You had the courage to support Shepard. Joker did. Garrus and Tali did.
But Caden didn't. Liara didn't. Were they cowards? I think not. Greg, you're one of the bravest and most loyal men I know. You were meant to be here, right now. We have a war to win. So clear your head and focus.
Okay, you win. It will not be mentioned again.
Commander?
Hello, Commander.
It was pretty hard to listen to Jacques when Morning came on board and she transferred to the crew quarters and she was talking to Adams about her abduction because she was abducted by the collectors in the second game. And basically she said that she was okay, but then she just started to talk about it and then she just broke down and then she eventually admitted that she's not okay. It was pretty hard to listen to. Jacques is a nice person, so you know. And I like someone could say, like, oh, it's so hard to listen to a game character say stuff like that. But I like to immerse myself in these games because you know, I get so much more out of it when I actually feel something towards the people in it. It's sad to see the life support room empty. I like Thane.
Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think. Simulate conversation to promote new ideas. Maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects. Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates ultraviolet bombardment, prevents atmospheric escape of necessary elements.
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilize climate, impress population. Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Rachni.
You always defended your genophage work.
Never change mind.
Just
Reaper invasion. We'll be here, continuing to study Shroud in meantime.
Something else, Commander?
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
Wait, what? Garrus isn't calibrating. What is going on? Did the fucking universe swallow Garrus?
Enough about me. What were you doing before we met up here?
Oh, you know, this and that.
Come on, spill it to Sony.
Very well. I fought several explosive battles with Cerberus. I helped Shepard stop a robotic assassin on Mars. Oh, and I discovered plans for a Prothean doomsday device that were buried for 50,000 years.
Yeah, so just this and that, huh? Turians on a secret mission to Tuchanka, huh? No one told me anything about it. I'm curious to see how this bomb on Tuchanka plays out. I don't suppose ignoring it is an option. Later.
Hello, Shepard.
Why does Liara not talk to me? Yeah, definitely. And when Garrett takes a drink instead of calibrating, that something is seriously fucking wrong. When Garrett goes to talk to Liara instead of calibrating, something is seriously fucking wrong. I don't think there's much here.
Do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither. Those FBA couplings you got last tour are still holding up. Thanks again, Commander.
Power grid is in the green.
Commander?
Ma'am.
Parts of Tuchanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything. Primarch's sun is in over his head, no? Ready when you are.
This boy.
Good dog.
I like him. He's a good he's a good boy. He's the best boy. God damn. So I picked up Facein last time around. It has less damage, less accuracy, more fire rate, more capacity, more weight too. Yeah. Oh wait, fuck. I need to put the same attachments to it to get the same results, or accurate results rather. So the same weight. A bit less damage. Capacity and fire rate. I guess it's more DPS on Facein. Might as well use it for now. I have a semi-auto shotgun, so I could take a full auto rifle with me. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, he's asleep. I really want these two. But I feel like this is gonna be more fun to use. I don't think it's gonna be as good as the Harrier. You see Harrier more in multiplayer. But I really want Typhoon. Look at it. It looks so cool. I'm pretty sure it's heavy as fuck, but doesn't matter. So there's the Crusader. That's the sniper shotgun. Black Widow. That's a badass weapon. In the second one, it's just Widow. And here it's here it's Black Widow. I'm fairly certain there is a Widow sniper here too, but that's just a different version of that better one. Ooh, more fish. I have no idea where this armor's from. Looks interesting. But I won't use it. Kinda want to get these. Not unsure. Yeah, fuck it, I'll get them. This is a weird shotgun. It shoots grenades. It's like the grenade pistol. I'm curious about this, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. At least for now. Maybe later. Maybe I'll get these. Not expensive. That thermal scope is really fun, but it's just, look at the weight increase. Not worth it. I want to be in adrenaline mode for most of the time, so I need all the cooldown reduction I can get. Because adrenaline is fucking busted. It gives so much weapon damage and it slows time. Only thing is when you need to reload, it's kind of painful. This kind of looks weird. I'm not sure about it. Then there's these blood pack weapons. I have this in multiplayer, but I don't use it because I don't like it. The striker is a fully automatic weapon that functions more as a grenade launcher than a rifle, firing high impact slugs that detonate on contact. The weapon increases its rate of fire the longer its trigger is held. Right, that's why I don't like it. I don't like spool weapons. So what does the not sure if I want those. It's weapon damage and headshot damage. I think I'll take the health instead. What about arms? I got new ones. Weapon damage, and I like the look. Yeah, I prefer this. Wonderful. This looks pretty nice. There's health, there's weapon damage, there's weapon damage. Yeah, this is actually really nice. I'm gonna use this. And no helmet, because helmets are for pussies. Right? But that's about all that I need to do on the ship. I think I'm going to go take care of the bomb now, I think. So Cerberus presence, locate bomb, gear the genophage. Yeah, let's look at the bomb first.
9th Platoon, do you copy?
We hear you, 9th Platoon.
We're approaching the bomb site, Commander. Getting bounced around pretty bad.
This is as close as we get, Lieutenant. Look for somewhere to set your platoon down.
Copy that.
Talk to me about this Cerberus bomb.
It's not Cerberus, Commander. It's Turian.
What do you mean, Turian?
It was planted centuries ago, after the Krogan rebellions. The bomb was a safeguard against another galactic war.
Brutal, but it makes a certain kind of sense. Put the Krogan down hard if they tried anything.
Makes sense. Couldn't trust the Krogan to play nice. But right now we focus on disarming that bomb.
Yes, but Cerberus found it. Detonation means all-out war between my people and the Krogan.
Right. Where is it?
Those buildings ahead. Cerberus brought equipment to dig it up. The 9th Platoon will cover your flank, Commander.
With all this activity, the Krogan have to know something's up.
Then we can't fail, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we need to keep moving.
Once we reach the bomb, I'll need to reprogram the trigger mechanism.
Copy that. The trigger knows.
Over to the left, Shepard. A way out!
We defeat the Krogan and then plant a bomb on their planet. Pretty extreme, but those were desperate times.
After all this, to lose everything in a flash, it's monstrous.
Cerberus is putting up a fight, but the 9th Platoon is advancing, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant. Copy that.
I'm getting a lot of Cerberus radio chatter. They're prepping for evac.
I don't like the the sound of that.
Cerberus is leaving. We'll have a better view up the ramp.
Agreed. Let's go.
I can't believe it remained undetected for so long.
It must have been far enough underground to stay hidden. Cerberus had to dig it out.
I hope Victus knows what he's doing. We won't get a second chance. We gotta move, Shepard.
Commander, we're entering the bomb site. Moving towards the control station.
Roger that. We're on our way.
With Cerberus evacuating, the bomb should be clear.
I don't think so. I'm guessing they'll bring out the big guns.
Looks like control schematics for automated turrets. No good now.
Damn it! Cerberus has a head start.
We're close. Come on.
I'm at the control panel, Commander.
Cerberus set up a firewall around the trigger mechanism to slow us down. I need to create a bypass. That'll take time. But like you said, no trigger, no explosion.
Are you sure you can disarm the trigger?
Yes, it's old tech. I know what to do. Buy me a few minutes, Commander.
We'll make sure you have the time you need, Lieutenant.
Understood. Starting bypass. And thank you for making sure I get this chance.
Just make it right, soldier.
Look out! Commander!
Focus on the bomb. We'll handle Cerberus.
Detonation protocol jeopardy. Shepard blocking access. All units engaged.
Nobody gets past us. Clear?
Clear! Here come reinforcements!
I need more time, Commander.
Understood.
Here they come!
Need more time.
Right away!
They're not letting up!
Watch for more shuttles!
Almost there.
Cerberus hacked the trigger mechanism. It sent it...
Disarm it!
No time! I have to separate the trigger from the bomb. Now! Cover me!
Lieutenant!
Victory. At any cost.
Chatter coming in from Krogan forces planetside? Sounds like they started sweeping out the remaining Cerberus troops. Hate to be the guy who told the Krogan about that surprise package. Did you get out all right? Sounds like it got ugly down there.
The Turians took a lot of casualties, Joker. The Primarch's son included.
Understood, Commander. Joker out.
He never hesitated. Whatever he was before, he'll be remembered for this.
What will the Turians think about this, Garrus?
Hard to say. Sacrifice in war is expected. He did us proud, but we're a hard bunch to please. Living your life for the cause. Society first, platoon first. It's all just expected.
He did what he had to do when it counted.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Good work on Tuchanka, Commander. Stopping that bomb prevented the war between the Turians and the Krogan. We can't afford that kind of division right now.
Joker said the Krogan are recovering the bomb?
They moved in, won't allow Turians to send in recovery crews to help.
Understandable.
The situation is fragile at the moment. With Rex and the Primarch aboard the Normandy, you've got a situation brewing. We don't have a solid alliance between those two yet. Keep the peace, Commander. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Hack it out.
We couldn't risk another galactic war with the Krogan.
The genophage wasn't enough? You had to plant a bomb on my planet?
The decision was made hundreds of years ago. So much has changed.
Not enough to tell us about the bomb, coward.
Hey! We can't let the past rip us apart. Working together, we have a chance. Primarch, you had a bomb on Tuchanka. And Rex, in the Turian's place, you would have done the same damn thing.
Shepard!
It's over. His own son died today making this right.
Please, Commander. It's all right.
Yes, fine. Shepard, you made your point. We have stronger enemies to face.
We do.
I understand your reservations before, Commander. But I hope you now understand the secrecy.
Secrets get people killed. You've learned that the hard way.
Yes. The hardest lesson I'm ever to learn, Commander. My son, he died with the respect of his men. I wanted to thank you for that. His sacrifice will be recorded in the histories of the 9th Platoon. Something any father would be proud of.
Yes, sir.
Again, Commander, thank you for ensuring my son died with honor. It's all a Turian father can hope for. But this is war. The time for mourning is later. Is there something you need?
Despite everything, Primarch, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Commander. And I know I'm not the first to lose their son to this war. Needless to say, I'm committed to stopping the Reapers.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Well, we're well on our way to having Turian forces with us.
The Turians pull another move like that, Shepard, and this alliance is off.
Just bear with me, Rex. This is hard for all of us.
I've got Reapers on my planet, a bomb that almost blew up my planet, and if those two fail, the genophage to make sure we all go extinct anyway. I don't want to hear about who has it hard.
Understood.
Good. Now, is there something you need?
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
It's a bit unfortunate what the Krogan had to go through. I mean, they aren't the nicest of people, but you know, I still feel they were a bit of a victim of circumstance as well.
When this war's over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we fled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering. I heard what Victor's did.
He was a brave man.
I don't think I could... there I go again. I was going to say that I could never do that.
But?
But I was wrong. Being here, watching you, you've shown me what it means to serve in the Alliance.
You're a good officer, Trainer. Glad you finally realize it.
Thanks. Not that I'm volunteering for bomb job duty. I'd suggest sending someone who has armor first, if possible.
I will try to make that happen, Trainer. Let's go see what Joker has to say.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan. You gotta love the Turians. After they beat you down and sterilize you, they strap a big old bomb to your planet. You know, just in case you get uppity again someday.
I'm just glad we disarmed it.
Damn right. The Krogan are pretty tough. I'd rather it be Reaper asses getting kicked and not ours. Commander?
What's new, Edie?
Admiral Anderson reports that the Reapers on Earth are broadcasting orders. They are demanding human leaders enter their superstructures in order to negotiate peace.
Anybody aboard a Reaper's gonna be indoctrinated.
Exactly. This is a ruse to pacify the populace during that process. Citizens who are busy waiting are not busy fighting. It is likely that the governments of Earth will soon enact laws punishing those who attack the Reaper occupiers. Again, this will be done in the name of peace.
Tell Anderson we're moving as fast as we can.
Hello, Shepard.
It's a bit unfortunate how smart the Reapers are. It's not nice to fight an enemy who is incredibly powerful and smart. If it's either or, then you can work around it. If they're smart but not powerful, you can fight them head on. If they're powerful but not smart, then you can use tactics to divert them. But if they're powerful and smart, then both approaches are pretty, you know, both approaches are not valid. So that's why we're building in the Crucible, I guess, so we can have the sheer power to face them head on. Though we need to use smart tactics to first divert them. so that they don't realize what we're doing.
Commander.
I don't know what Turian came up with the idea, but a doomsday bomb was damned ingenious. Embarrassing now, but ingenious back then. I'm glad Rex is taking this so well. My people haven't exactly treated his kind with charity over the years. Not right now.
Damn it, I cut off dialogue. I don't know what's going on there. That sucks. I don't want to cut off dialogue. I want to hear as much as I can.
No, that would... perhaps stimulate cell regeneration with a... Could... but... should test with...
That's worse.
I love Mordin.
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
Nice talking with you.
We'll be here if you're continuing to study Shroud in me.
Yeah, there's nothing new here, I don't think. Is there any new abilities I've unlocked? Nope. Wonder when I do unlock more.
Say that again?
The population of the colony world of Tyvor has been killed.
I don't understand. The Reapers have been taking people alive.
It was self-inflicted. When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Goddess.
Their deaths would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all.
As far as I'm aware, the nukes wouldn't kill people on the outer sides instantly. It's a pretty horrific experience, as far as I'm aware. Of course, anybody in the center of the explosion will be killed almost immediately, for sure.
Busy? I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
Every time the world's about to end, I think about how mad you'd get if I didn't stop it. I don't know if I could do this without you.
Flatterer.
I try.
I'll see you soon, Shepard.
That's probably the first romantic scene between Shepard and Liara that I haven't cringed through. That was actually pleasant to watch and hear. I don't like this romance path.
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. We're cobbling together knowledge from disciplines that take lifetimes to master. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us. I've never seen Krogan move with such purpose. It's a little terrifying. Good to see you again, Shepard.
Greetings, Commander.
Finally, she fucking talked to me. At least for a bit. Am I talking to myself? Probably. Whatever.
EDI doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before EDI even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, EDI agrees with me.
EDI's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? EDI agrees with me.
But unlike EDI, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over EDI's body when he does that. When EDI controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
EDI doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is.
EDI can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen EDI's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, EDI?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, EDI, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
I'll look for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, I don't think I need to ask why that's a good idea to buy. I don't think I want my engineers to be vaporized, especially when I get
For your
tiny.
shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah, there's that too. That last job on Tuchanka was intense. I tried providing air support, but the sky was so full of Cerberus, it was like someone kicked a hornet's nest. Good to see you, Commander.
Too bad about Tarquin. I was starting to like him. Hey.
Stay.
So yeah, it is more philosophical side is fun. I like it.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ezo capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Wonderful. More war assets and ship is better. We don't fry our engineers. That's always nice. Well, I think we're ready for the next mission. Yeah, we don't have any messages. Maybe I should visit the Citadel. Genophage cure. Cerberus presence. If I remember correctly, that's the guns. I think I'm gonna go check on the Citadel first.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go check on Caden. And Thane.
Coming by again, Shepard? I'm flattered.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free.
But Dr. Michel.
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
How is Caden doing?
Very well. With the neural redundancies of his L2 implants, his concussion is nearly undetectable now. I still want to keep him under observation, but he should be fit for duty soon.
Keep up the good work, Doc.
You too, Commander.
We're at this little farm. We killed a few enemy scouts, and it's quiet. The shuttle gets called away for support, so I'm there for the night. The humans get me dinner, show me around. One of them, this freckled farm girl, maybe 15. She wants to hear all about what it's like to be a commando.
You were probably the most exciting thing ever to land at her farm.
Yeah. She's saying she wants to be a pilot, and I say that life on a ship is grimy. And she asks if I'd like to use their shower.
Going by my records, you'd been on active duty for more than 3 weeks. Probably no real chance to get clean in all that time.
Pretty much, yeah.
That whole listening to that commando, traumatized commando, it's pretty painful. You know, it's not real and all, but if you pretend it's real, it's pretty impactful. It's well written.
Tell Matriarch Athena that our huntresses should have the upgrades waiting for them on their next shore leave. No, they were very easy to stand.
Hey, Shepard. If you came to spring me, you're late. I'm getting out soon.
Good to hear.
Maybe you already saw the vid, but I accepted Udina's offer.
Spectre Caden Alenko. That's a big deal.
Only the second human Spectre. It's humbling. Udina thinks they may have a pretty big ceremony, even with the war. And he says a celebration will give folks something hopeful to latch onto.
You ready to take on that responsibility?
You set the bar pretty high, but I'll do my best. It's strange. On Mars, I should have died. The promotion from Anderson, Spectre status. These are terrible days. But I've been lucky.
Can't think of a more deserving candidate.
That means a lot. I'm happy. I want to serve.
I thought you might want to join the Normandy.
Yeah, I have thought about that. I just need to get out of here first, though. Take care of some things. I've been trying to locate my old Spec Ops squads. My students from Biotics Division.
Any luck?
No, probably went underground, but they'll turn up. If they were easy to find, they wouldn't be doing their jobs.
Well, let me know when you're out. Take care, Spectre Alenko.
Stay safe, Commander.
So now we have two Spectres in the same team.
I believe you were looking for these prototypes?
You found them? Thank you. These biotic upgrades will save a lot of Alliance lives. We'll begin production immediately. Here, for your trouble.
Wonderful.
Yes, but clone tissue replacement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic. Oh no. I highly recommend talking to our
So, I guess I'm gonna check the rest of the Citadel if there's anything I can do.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe. Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked a Solarian medical facility.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
Now would be unwise.
After all, it's not like I'm the reason you're breaking up with her, right?
Nebula and the Nimbus cluster. Using Haze Gamma as a staging area, Reaper forces have rapidly expanded into the Gemini.
So, you're making money on this war.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about volunteering for a shift.
Not much in here.
Welcome to Cypertine Armory. Thank you for shopping.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, Cypertine Armory is made by Agor Munitions. Will show in your credit report as AM Trading Limited.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases.
I have spoken with many Batarian refugees here, Shepard. It may interest you to know that they are much more agreeable when the hegemony is no longer watching.
Away on duty right now.
Curious.
No, actually,
Seems that the hegemony is a big part of why the Batarian people are looked down upon.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Let's go to the holding area.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Has fallen to
Not not much new here either.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Your purchases are a credit to the hegemony. Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps in the Citadel docking bays. The Blue Suns, Eclipse, and Bloodpack mercenary...
What about the food we were promised? It's been allocated to the Presidium. Then contact Commander Bailey over at CSEC. Tell him Garrus Vicarian would consider it a personal favor if he could reallocate the shipment so these people don't starve.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aria. Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aria.
Yeah, he seems to be a much better person for the head of Eclipse than Jonah Sedaris. She seems to be a complete lunatic, while he is more susceptible to Arya's control. Even Jonah is, you know, under her control, so it doesn't really matter much, does it? We're both under Arya's control, and he won't
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please
result in
select
as
the
many
destination.
casualties.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium and
Yes, I have spoken. Tell me you have found my son.
Not yet.
My apologies. If it's possible that my son Bilal is alive...
Eclipse, and Bloodpack mercenary gang
Not yet. Wonder where he is.
to help fight the Reapers.
Wonder I could find him.
Hello, ma'am. What can I do for you today? Sit your
Hello, Bailey.
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Bailey's a bit of a pessimist, but I still like him. Wonder if there's any Spectre reports I haven't yet read. Ooh, civilian deportation order. Commander Bailey has requested assistance with a con man who is preying on refugees. The man has exploited loopholes to delay his arrest. Spectre authorization would allow CSEC to immediately deport the con man from the Citadel. Yes, this sounds good. Right. Citadel Defense Force updated. Wonderful. Let's check the gun range actually. Okay, so let's first take the Mantis. Put upgrades on it. I'll probably take the damage upgrade and yeah, weight is good. And then let's take Thematic. No, not Thematic. Avenger. Let's take the lighter parts and more damage. Sounds good. Then let's take the Shuriken Reduced weight. I don't think that's going to be useful. This is more useful. Then let's take the Eviscerator and more damage. Lighter parts. Let's take the Predator. More damage. Lighter weight. Wonderful. All right. Where's the cover? I need cover. How can I get in cover? Why can't I go in cover? What the hell? Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to use cover then. Let's just take them a bit closer. This should be fine. Yeah, this is pretty good. What about if we take them a bit closer? It's slow and there's not much ammo. Not sure about that. That is a very slow reload. Wow, the recoil on this thing is heavily reduced. I can actually hit targets with this now. Yeah, this is not a bad weapon now. How about... That's good. That is very good. Then let's change weapons. Okay, so Mantis is useless. Viper. Face. Tempest. Katana. And the Scorpion. A lot of weight. This is actually, I think, worse than the Avenger. All right. This is good. Nice. That's good. I would actually prefer... Yeah, I would prefer the Shuriken. The recoil is more consistent with that one. That takes a long time. That's not good. Okay, so Scorpion's out. Katana is good. Scimitar. Testing. Shuriken is fine. Faceton doesn't perform as well as I'd hoped. Alright, let's check this. Oh yeah, this is amazing. Oh, that's so good. Didn't perform as well as I'd hoped. Alright, let's check again. The indicator. Okay, you are an interesting beast. Riga Carbine. Riga Carbine is amazing against very strong units, but usually you don't want to be close to them, so I'm not sure about it. Yeah, like this range isn't doing anything. If I get a couple upgrades on it, then I guess it could be useful for specific missions. This isn't bad, but it's not as good as I'd hoped. So I think the Avenger is actually the best one in this category. Actually, it's not. The Matek is. Yep, Matek and Katana. This is going to be my loadout. Then again, when I get close, the scimitar isn't that bad of an idea. Yeah, Katana is better against these kind of units. Actually, I'm gonna test even closer. Alright. Alright. Then test this one. Takes 2 shots. Yeah, that's not very useful. Yeah, the Katana is far better. Simply does more damage. Enough damage where 1 shot is useful, necessary. I wonder if Udina has anything new.
Shepard, I expect you're curious about Major Alenko.
Heard it on the news. How'd Caden go from sickbay to Spectre?
Sorry you found out in such an impersonal manner. The Council is in dire need of loyal agents. Alenko is among the first of many.
It's about time someone recognized what Caden's capable of.
Yes, a biotic, combat veteran with no PTSD, leadership skills, and most importantly, he is incorruptible. I will be keeping him close. Do not worry. The time, my schedule has a way of catching up to me. Will this be all?
I should go.
I'll be here.
Caden might be incorruptible, but I don't think you are. Caden is a good man. I like Caden. He's a bit boring, but a good man. And in the 3rd game he gets far more development. his development isn't horrible in the first ones either, but you know.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Ma'am, I can't say when we're deploying, or where, or why.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it dock.
It says.
You finally made it off the Normandy.
Glad I did. Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking. Hey, a Turian frigate. I think that's the PFS Havenkal.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive core emissions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
Are you talking about the Turians or yourself?
I should have been there. With Robert.
But you weren't. You're alive. And that's a good thing.
Maybe so.
The lives of future generations rest on those Turian shoulders. On our shoulders. Nobody's given up. Not those Turians. Not me. Not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you.
Is that an Alliance cruiser? What's it doing here?
That's the SSV London. Decommissioned years ago. Look. No guns. Refugees must have salvaged her from a shipyard. Geneva-class cruisers always had ezo cores like granite.
People find a way to survive.
Do whatever it takes to see another day. Gotta let go. For real this time. The refugees here put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it.
Cortez is nice. A bit sensitive, a bit fragile, but nice. Okay, so I think I'm gonna actually check my journal now. Enough point for upgrading incendiary ammo. I'm not going to bother. So what can we see? Citadel, Cerberus automated turret schematics. Oh. Don't think that's there yet. Oh, howdy. Hello. I'm having fun streaming. Sorry, it's Mass Effect again. I just really wanted to play Mass Effect. But this time I'm actually interacting because, you know, it's not night. I can actually talk without bothering anybody. And, yeah, things are pretty good. I was in a corona test today, just to make sure that my cough isn't that. Let's hope it's not. Even though my roommate actually hopes it is, so he gets some time off, so he can be at home because a new a new MMO is releasing soon, and he wants to play that. It's a joke, but you know, just a funny remark. Services attacking his village. What's my priority currently? Tuchanka. Right, yeah, Genophage. Eden Prime. Right, that's the DLC thing. I'm going to go there when I get a couple more crewmates. Yeah, that's cool. I'm not sure. I think you mean the game choice. N7 Cerberus Lab. Sanctum. Fuck, I can't forget what Sanctum is. Leviathan, Span of the First Regiment, Alien Medical Formula. Book of Plenix. Follows on the Citadel needs a Book of Plenix to inspire his people. Recover it from your Iron. Right. Presidium Commons. I think I went there. That's quite a cough, mate. Yeah, it's it's been a while now. It's fine when I don't talk, but whenever I talk, it flares up. So you know, I decided to get that checked since I know the COVID virus is a respiratory virus. So you know, just want to be sure. Technician at Purgatory on the Citadel needs an improved power grid to keep things running. Find schematics for a new power grid and deliver them. Right, that's there. I think that's only after that priority event. Ambassador Dominic Osoba is looking for evidence of his son lost during a mission on Benning. Right, on Benning. That's the Cerberus attack, I think. Arya has requested a private meeting. Right, that's the DLC. Priority to Chanka. Attic and traverse to Rachni. I want to do that. And this is actually something I think I should do. And there's the Benning. I think I'm gonna do the Cerberus attack, Benning, and then the Rachni. Yeah, I think that's a good plan of action. How's your day been, Hardy? So Tuchanka is an Arlak system. Grunt is in the Arlak company. So yeah, Cerberus presence. Let's give him a Matic as well, and a Viper. Wonderful. Then let's give her a Shuriken, and stability. Yeah, stability sounds good. And some damage and Predator. Yeah, that's good. I'm fine. Yeah, let's go.
Cerberus is landing forces away from the Tuchanka battlefields. Their target seems to be an ancient ground-to-space cannon facility that hasn't been used since the Krogan rebellions. The site has no obvious military advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in there and stop them. Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Hack it out.
Looks like Cerberus got that cannon operational, Commander. I'll go back up, get a read on what they're shooting at.
Get on it. All right, let's find the control room for those cannons. Kill anything in our way.
Sounds simple enough.
Got resistance here.
Commander, I have a visual on an inbound Cerberus cruiser. The cannon fire is clearing the way. If that ship makes it to bombardment range, the Krogan resistance is in trouble.
Keep track of it, Lieutenant.
On it.
Fall back to the control room.
Control center secure. Then I think it's time to test this cannon.
They're pulling the plug.
You'll need to get the power back on.
Let's move! I've rerouted the power to the main console. Heading back now. Cannon control restored. Targeting enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
Uploaded.
Firing.
Direct starboard hit, Commander. Target breaking up. Repeat, direct hit.
That's a beautiful sight.
All right. Good work, everyone.
Shepard, with those Krogan cannons operational, Cerberus has actually given us the advantage in that system. The enemy's pulling back, but we think they'll try to seize the facility again.
Seems likely.
I'm sending an Alliance team to keep it secure. They've got a foothold in a strong defensive position, thanks to you.
Glad to hear it.
Good work, Commander. Hack it out.
Well, that's that mission done. That was really quick. Probably because I used adrenaline and katana shotgun. That's a really powerful combination. Playing Dark Souls 1 made strength build. How are you liking Dark Souls 1? I personally didn't like that game. I think I talked to you about that. Mage strength build. I have no idea what's strong in Dark Souls 1. I'm quite knowledgeable about Dark Souls 3, but not at all about Dark Souls 1. And I've just realized that I always stop playing after the first half of the game. I mean, I've heard that only the first half is the good part. The second half is, well, a lot of people say it's rather bad. So, the most common thing I've heard that Ornstein and Smo is the changing point. After that, it starts getting worse. Oh, I've got a new Krogan division. Krogan 1st Division. The Krogan 1st Division is a conglomeration of infantry and vehicles hastily organized into a single coalition force. The chain of command is divided by clan, with representatives from each serving as officers. Despite ancient differences, fighting the Reapers together is building spirit of camaraderie among the division's warriors. Krogan from different clans are starting to swap equipment, stories, and even the occasional barrel of Wrinkle. I actually survived drinking Wrinkle in Mass Effect 2. That's, humans don't usually survive that process. But I'm a bit upgraded.
You hear we had to evac another colony? We're losing a lot. Don't hear about the Reapers losing much.
Well, Reapers don't have colonies. Neither does Cerberus. If they did, we could drop an asteroid on them.
These two are a bit, extreme
Chief
with their
Engineer
policies.
Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Again?
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
Well, now that I know your weakness, we might have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
You sweat playing chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having. Commander?
Yeah, Trainer's a bit weird, but I like her. She's fun. My project, from Liara to Sony. Shepard, I've been working on something I'd like to show you. Can we meet in your quarters when you have a moment? Oh, in my quarters. Okay. That's a interesting suggestion there. I think there's some implication. Whatever could I mean?
Commander?
How's the ship running, Edie?
I am updating the cyber warfare suite around our Reaper IFF. It should resemble Reaper code exactly. Hello, Shepard.
Right, we got that IFF in Mass Effect 2. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna be pretty useful for Edie, an AI capable of making modifications to code with staggering speed. Having a Reaper code to implement it into cyber warfare, yeah, that sounds actually really nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to my cabin and invite Liara up there. Let's see what she has to say.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
Well, I'll say Commander Shepard was born on Mindwar, but never let what happened there define her. Shepard could handle any weapon in the galaxy. The Alliance never saw a deadlier soldier. She was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where she could. And it was a privilege to know her.
Careful this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
That's actually curious. When you don't romance Liara, the different option is the Paragon one. Since if you didn't know, there's a clear coding with the dialogue options. Since it's a wheel, there's on there's 6 options, and on the right side is the ones that progress further. On the left side is investigations and additional information, and in the middle choices, because it's divided to 2 halves by left and right, and then there's 3 on both sides, which makes up 6. In the middle choices on both sides, well, on the left side, the middle choice usually is the investigation. If there is no investigation, then it's just random, and sometimes the top and bottom ones are coded, but not always. Usually when there's additional replies to investigations, they code it the same way as the right side. But on the right side, the middle one is the neutral one. So it's a professional one, when you want to be professional, don't want to show emotion. On the bottom side is the renegade one, which is the aggressive rebel type, who aggressive, violent, rebel, those sorts of things. And on the top side is the Paragon one, which is occasionally emotional, but kind-hearted choices. And when you don't romance Liara, in that choice, the top one is be honest. When you do romance Liara, it's I want you to decide, which I find interesting. At least that's how I remember it. It's been a it's been a good bit since I played these games, so I could be wrong on that, but that's how I remember it. I'm actually curious, how much have you been paying attention to what's been happening in the game with the story and stuff?
Commander.
I wonder if Liara has something more to say. Doubt it. Could be possible.
At your service.
No upgrades. Oh. Do you hear that? You can probably hear that. It's the it's ice cream.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Yeah, we can talk later, Liara, sure. Why didn't you ever talk to me? Talk to me.
How's it going?
It's going well, Garrus. Thank you for asking.
Doctor, I'd like to hear the song.
Again? Trying to calculate amino acid decay rates.
You said you would once the tests were done.
Oh, better to die to a thresher maw with shotgun blasting roaring rather than to play ambassadorial games with the blood of Shiagar in her veins. Off to fights in Sturians can't, with diplomats instead of a Krant, but she'll be true to Tuchanka's dream and live and die a Krogan queen. For she is the Krogan Queen, hurrah, hurrah for the Krogan Queen. And it is a glorious thing to be the Krogan Queen. Still prefer patter songs.
Of course. I really had to twist your arm.
I like Mordin. Mordin is amazing. I love him. He's so good. I guess I like anybody who can sing. It's a passion of mine. Actually, have you ever heard me sing? That's actually pretty likely that you haven't. Are you one of those people who I've promised to sing to, but I'm
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
What purpose does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
Oh my god, Gabby, that was fucking brutal. You destroyed him.
Adams would like to speak to you.
Right. Hi, Adams.
Man, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ESO capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
So these two engineers here, Engineer Donnelly and Engineer Daniels, Kane Donnelly and Gabby Daniels, or Gabriella Daniels, as she likes to call herself, they were with me in Mass Effect 2, and if you've been paying any attention, you know that in Mass Effect 2, I was in Cerberus, and Cerberus is a terrorist organization, and I was suspended when I was done with that. When I went to face the music, so to speak, and Donnelly and Daniels were also, I think they were imprisoned. Yeah, I think that's what happened. And in my Spectre console, in my Spectre office thing, I don't remember what that place is called, but with the different Spectre specific stuff, there was a request or rather information for me that these two were being held, and I could just pardon them since they were being cooperative, and their involvement with Cerberus started and ended with the Normandy SR2, which is now in Alliance control. So they really never were Cerberus, so to speak. Cerberus paid their wages, and they were on a technically Cerberus ship, but they never served Cerberus per se. So I just pardoned them, and now they are on the ship. So that's nice. I like them. Gabby especially, she's really nice. Ken, he's fun, but he isn't really my type of guy. He's a bit of a horn dog.
Good dog.
So your name is Susie, is it? Good dog.
Wish you could have seen that gun on Tachanka firsthand. I cut the auditory emulators and watched that Cerberus cruiser gracefully and silently disintegrate. Beautiful.
Sometimes I worry about you, man.
I'm actually pretty sure you'd like James. James is fun, but it's just he's really underdeveloped, and they tried to make him. It's obvious how hard they tried to make him. You know, connect with the player base just as much as all the other characters from the previous games. It just doesn't work because he's so new and he has so little development. He's a newcomer. He isn't really that integrated into the group yet, which is a shame. It would be nice if fucking Jacob goddamn Taylor was just completely removed and replaced with James Vega in the second game. But, you know, didn't happen.
Hey.
Do you know the first interaction that you have with him on the ship? I don't think you've watched the VODs of this game, because, you know, there's not much point. But, you know, I've captured the entire experience of this game on stream and on VODs, so, you know, if you ever want to know what's going on with the game, you can just check there. And yeah, the first interaction you have with James Vega on the ship, well, the absolute first is that he tells you that he doesn't want to leave Earth, and you have a bit of a scuffle there, but it's not a big thing. Not a scuffle. I think scuffle means actually fighting physically. There's a bit of a conflict of interest there, and you know, you convince him we need to leave. He reluctantly agrees. But when you come down to the cargo deck and speak to him, and you push him a little, want to talk, he asks, can you dance and talk at the same time? That means, can you fight and talk at the same time? So yeah, the first interaction you have with, proper interaction you have with Vega is during a sparring match. That's fun. Get to beat the shit out of him. Damn. These are really fucking expensive, but I want the Typhoon. It's so good. Well, I actually don't know for sure if it's actually good, or if it just the description makes it sound good, and it looks good, and I've seen it in multiplayer. That might give me a wrong impression of it actually being good in this, but I have a feeling that it's good, and I want it to be good. Right, power grid schematics. That's for that one thing. The Armax Arsenal gauntlets they don't look that bad, but they don't look good enough for me to want to take them. Especially since I have the rather casual looking, I think it's... I actually don't remember. Well, I can see it right from here. I have the Hahne Kedar. Hahne Kedar? I have no idea how to pronounce that. Hahne-Kedar. Hahne Kedar. Kedar. It's probably Kedar. So it's Hahne Kedar. Let's hope that's at least relatively close to how it's supposed to be pronounced. Kind of. This actually doesn't look that bad. It's really fucking close to the ME2 set. It's just a bit more leathery, I guess. What does it give? Ammo capacity, weapon damage, power damage, shield regions, shields. So basically shields and damage. Not that bad. Not that great either. I have health boost and weapon damage. That's probably close to all I need. Could get more health with this. Could get more shields with that, but I'm not gonna take them. Yep, that's about it. Anything curious in here? Doesn't seem to be. Yeah, most of this is already in my possession. Chat is being quiet. I wonder if Hardy left. He usually uses the chat to a certain degree, though he is playing Dark Souls, so could just be busy with that. That game can keep you busy. So if I take Scimitar, yeah, it looks different from there. I like Scimitar. It's a fast fire rate shotgun. Those are fun. It's just not as good as Katana. I wonder, the Spectre Acquisition shotguns. There's the Wraith, favored among mercenaries, pirates, and slavers in the Terminus systems. Its high impact damage and sturdy construction make it a popular quick draw shotgun variant of the M22 Eviscerator. Demand for the Wraith is higher than ever, even though the weapon is banned in Citadel space. In order to rise its weight, the Wraith holds fewer shots than the Eviscerator. So it's light, but it holds very few shots, because the Eviscerator only has 3, so this is going to have like 2. The Piranha is an assault shotgun designed for the Reaper War. When the N7 program began training alien resistance forces, the lighter-bodied species wanted a low recoil weapon with a wide pallet spread for dealing with hordes of husks. The result was Piranha, which hit a sweet spot in close-range firepower. Its rapid fire capabilities has apart not only Husk, but most opponents are unlucky enough to be in his way. Yeah, the Piranha is fun to use. There's also the Crusader, which I'm not against. Valiant is a sniper. Yeah, nothing else with shotguns. I don't think I need the Crusader. Well, if I use Typhoon, I need to check the spread on Typhoon. If the Typhoon spread is really, really far, then I might need the Crusader for long-range engagements. As weird as it sounds to use a rifle, well, it's not technically a rifle, it's somewhat a rifle for close range and a shotgun for long range. But with the Crusader, it's interesting because I wonder if it says anything in the description. Bruised and bloody Alliance Marines on Torfan attributed their survival against waves of battering mercenaries to the precision and stopping power of the Crusader. The design pattern on Riot shotguns, this weapon has a moderate rate of fire that rewards careful aiming, since the accuracy requires little room for error. The Crusader is primarily used by highly trained soldiers. Yeah, so it shoots slugs. It's not a traditional pellet shotgun. It shoots slugs, so it's good at range, bad at close encounters. Engineering port cargo. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I needed there. So, my plan was to go to do something. I need to eat soon, I think. How long has the stream been going? The stream has gone for 2 hours and nearly 40 minutes. Might do the missions that I plan to do and then get the fuck out. I think it's here. Yeah, it's not that. Okay, so is it Cerberus Abductions or Cerberus Lab? I'm not sure about that. No, not the Codex. Benning. Looking for evidence. Right, and Rachni, Medigel, Cerberus Automated, fuck. Cerberus abductions, right? Benning. Okay, yes. So yeah, we need to go to Benning. I'm gonna upgrade this. I think it was the ammo that I used for this one. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with the same in here. And then we have 3 left, so I'm gonna use that for frag. Increase the damage. And then mark all journal entries as red. And then let's go. So, to the mass relay. And with the mass relay, we go to the Octar stream with Cerberus abductions. This cutscene is always loud. There's the Octar station. Oh man, it's destroyed. That's a bit unfortunate.
I found something.
There's some fuel. Wonder what's here. Probably fuel as well. No, intel. Interesting. Battle of Octars. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I didn't see the Octars mission in the first game, and so I missed getting an apartment from this system. Wonder if there's something here. Yeah, there is. Please don't come here, Reapers. I don't want you here. Some fuel. And that's all the assets from here. Then let's go to Benning. If I remember correctly, this is another one of those missions that's like just showing a multiplayer map. Like a map designed for multiplayer that's just used for the single player campaign, also as a side content thing. Mods are correct, mods are correct, mods are correct. Wonderful. Confirm.
Shepard, Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigations suggest that the people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
Fielding an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. The bulk are concentrated on the upper street. Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
We must hurry.
Not letting you out of my sight.
Look! Reinforcements are here!
Try to stay calm.
What?
should we do? Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus ships are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here. Scared.
We're going to die here.
the transport.
We're gonna make it.
No hostiles detected in the immediate area, Commander. Reinforcements are moving in to secure the evac route.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them. Gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Well, that's a very healthy amount of money. Still need like a 10k more, and then I can get the weapons that I want. At least one of them. Octor's 1st Division. The Octor's 1st Division is a volunteer army of civilians, paramilitary forces and reserve soldiers who have banded together to stop the Reaper occupation of the planet Benning. To avoid detection by Reaper forces, its members operate in cells, never staying in one place long. A handful of Alliance officers are coordinating the 1st Division, sharing intel and sending supplies to the Resistance soldiers. A few Alliance squadrons have been spared to support Benning's makeshift army with trained soldiers. Crucible. Optimized ESO capacitors. The team of engineers working on the Normandy SR2 developed the theory behind this piece of equipment. Dreadnought-class drive capacitors use specialized ESO-based compounds to channel and store thermal energy with greater efficiency than previous designs. These capacitors were quickly incorporated into the design of the device found in the Prothean archives on Mars. Right. 1010 military strength isn't amounting to much, it would seem. Allied forces are overwhelmed by Reapers on multiple fronts and taking heavy casualties. Troops assisting in final push will have a strength of 1,410. Chances of success are very poor. Yeah, well, that's why we are not yet going to war. Well, we are in war, but we are not going to the final push yet.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
I don't think you were here when I had the Taco Invictus mission. His son died.
Need something, Shepard?
Yeah, that's all.
That's it for now, Rex.
Anytime.
Chat is still being quiet, so I'm assuming Harry left.
Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them, or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own soldiers out of our civilians. They don't have supply lines. How do you beat something like that?
I'll let you know if I think of something.
Commander?
Right, so I went to Benning, but I don't think I found anything about the son of that guy. Let's go check the Citadel anyways.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, his squad did tell me you have found my son.
Not yet.
My apologies. Thank you for looking.
What the fuck? I have no idea how to find his son. Lost during a mission on Benning. I did the mission on Benning. Did I just fuck up that quest completely? Fucking hell.
Commander, one moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Fuck off, Allers. So my plan was to do the Benning stuff and then get to Grunt mission. All these seem to be explored. That's the Leviathan one. Yeah, let's go check on Grunt and his Arlec company. Ugh. That cutscene's always loud. Listening post. There's the scout mission.
Faster than light jump successful.
Fuck off, Reapers. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Seems to be completely empty. Well, let's go check the scouts.
Any updates, Shepard?
Our backup's waiting for us at the drop point. Arlec Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
I don't like the sound of this. The Krogan would have come prepared to fight.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
It doesn't make sense. We let that last Rachni queen live on the condition she disappear forever. She wouldn't risk everything to start a war.
Just be ready for anything.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlec Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How'd you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlec Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal, and being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if your Krogan are half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. A chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
Arlec Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good. Take what you need and move out.
In case you didn't know, A grunt is 6 months old. The claymore. It's tempting, but I won't take.
Not surprised Grunt found his way into the action. Little guy's all grown up. Glad he's here.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you. You ready to go?
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tachanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlak means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tachanka son. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
Did Warlord Okeer imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okeer ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
Alright, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
Everyone alright?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay! Keep in radio contact!
On our way!
What's that?
I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
This darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Movement. Anybody catch that?
I saw it.
Here.
What are those?
Careful what you say. I don't know.
Note the wire, Shepard. Reaper tech.
Maybe.
Shepard.
Along the front wall, Shepard. Is that Rachni?
Good eye.
I hardly recognize them. Reapers made some modifications.
Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
We should find a nest in these tunnels then. These Reaper troops are here to keep us out.
Look at this. No question Reapers have been here.
Agreed. Let's find out why.
I find it funny that they give me a flamethrower for the spider mission. Kill it with flames, right?
We're blocked, Shepard.
Copy that.
How are we getting by this? This looks important. That did it. Shepard!
Everyone okay?
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on!
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
Well, that hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah.
What'd you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Shepard!
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
Another hull.
Expect trouble. Keep the pressure up! Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
The Rachni thrive on toxic planets. Strange to find them in a breathable atmosphere.
The Reapers must have changed them. They definitely look different. I bet they're breeding an army down here. Breeding like flies. And this place is well hidden. I mean, it adds up.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
I'm on it.
Move it, Shepard.
It's up there, Shepard.
Come on!
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready!
Heads up, more eggs.
Take it slow.
What is that?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Move it! Damn it!
We need to find the power node.
Shepard, over here.
Come on, we gotta get past these barriers.
Let's get to the other side. More of those power nodes.
Shepard, more of them!
Stay focused!
last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
Goddess!
Maddening's our road has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back on Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
Remember, we kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
We understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Release us. We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Release us.
She's badly wounded. She needs time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlec Company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up! Arlec Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way.
Shepard, you sure about this?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose.
Shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard! My turn.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Yeah, that's actually a really hard decision. I didn't want the Harlock company to die because it's a really good team for political and combat reasons. Political, as in the different clans of the Krogan are united, working together in that company, and they're really good fighters. But if I let them kill the Rachni Queen, then that would basically doom an entire species to die off. Don't exactly want that, especially since the Rachni want to live in peace and harmony. So, you know, I just, when weighing between the destruction of an entire species to a couple warmongering Krogan, then I will pick the survival of the species. Alright, a couple more aliens. Rachni workers. Not at all mindless insects, the Rachni are capable of feats of engineering comparable with any sentient species. While initially greeted with suspicion, the Rachni workers dispatched to the Crucible have integrated into the project smoothly. They work especially well on tasks that benefit from group work, and senior Crucible staff members are learning to trust the Rachni with more complex problems. That's good that the Rachni are integrating well. That's 100 for simply having the Rachni on. I'm not sure if I'll get more later. The perfect Krogan was thrown into the world without a past, a name, or a cause. After destroying the Collectors with Commander Shepard, Grunt returned to Tuchanka to learn what it meant to be Krogan. After countless arguments and brawls, the clans have granted Grunt a modicum of acceptance. Tough, wary, and cunning, the young Krogan knows this experience will pay off now that it's time to fight the Reaper's forces. Wonderful.
Yes, Commander.
That's all.
Why did I talk to him?
Need something, Shepard?
There we go. Now all that's left is to cure the generator, I think.
Why'd they got us guarding the door anyway? He's gonna break regs right now.
War makes people stupid. Besides, you talked with Moreau? Electors invaded this ship and kidnapped the crew.
Damn. Okay. Okay, I guess we gotta be ready for anything to come through that door.
You know, my lab studied the Rachni. Long-distance communication with no time lag, the ability to control workers, and at close range, the Queen can even speak through dead or dying members of other species.
Glad they're on our side.
If we can develop instant long-range communication without quantum entanglement, maybe when this war is over. Commander?
Alright, here's another one. Dates back to the Rachni Wars. So, a Krogan and a Solarian have landed on a Rachni world for a top-secret mission.
That is unlikely. Solarians rarely took part in raids on Rachni-occupied worlds directly.
Missing the point. So the two guys are climbing up a hill going through this nasty green fog. And as they get near the top, they come out of the fog, and the Solarian sees thousands of Rachni. He looks over at the Krogan and says, "Oh, well, that makes me nervous!" The Krogan says, "You think that's scary? When this is over, I have to go back down through that fog by myself."
The implication being that the Solarian soldier would be dead.
Yes. Thank you for killing the 2,000-year-old joke.
That joke plays to racial stereotypes on both sides. The Krogan appears brutish and insensitive, while the Solarian appears weak. Stereotypes such as exemplified here led to the development and use of the genophage.
Well, yeah. It's also one of the only jokes you'll hear both Solarians and Krogan telling. Comedy isn't really about being nice. Sometimes it's a way to air out the ugly things people think.
Shepard, I had a question about human behavior.
Why is it you never have questions about Asari behavior or Turian behavior?
I tried asking Liara questions about the Asari bonding process. She said I do not guard the secrets of the Normandy's crew carefully enough for her to entrust me with such private information. The Asari word she used translates as blabbermouth. I think she has become a more private person since becoming the Shadow Broker.
Tell me about it.
Hello, Shepard.
How's Grunt? Our little tank baby's all grown up, huh?
Apparently he'll be on his feet and killing again in no time.
Well, you learn from the best, Commander. Every time he incinerates someone with a shotgun and does that little laugh, he'll think of you. Edie says it was Rachni down there?
Yeah.
I thought they were on our side after you saved the Queen on Noveria.
It wasn't her fault. She got captured. She's with us now.
Until the next time the Reapers sing a sour yellow note of whatever. Commander?
I guess it is a bit odd of me to trust so much in the Rachni. They haven't had the best track record so far.
Commander.
Wasn't the first time I faced Rachni.
Really? You've seen them before?
A few years back, on Noveria, Saren and his minions were trying to extract information from the Rachni Queen.
You saw the Queen?
Hell, we spoke to her.
You spoke? I can't imagine that. The things you've done, sir, they're amazing.
Well, it didn't seem that way at the time. Mostly, you're just clawing your way out of one mess and into another, hoping your ass comes along for the ride. Just one word, Shepard. Grunt. There'll be a lot more dead Reapers now. Siding with the giant spiders again, huh, Shepard? Let's hope this finally pays off. Most people have never even seen Arachni. The Normandy, we're a regular safari tour. If I never see another spider again, I'll die a contented Turian. Unless they have spiders in the afterlife. Damn. How's it going?
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvuk. They are technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvuk.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
The Krogan are gearing up for a full-scale war. It's nearly indistinguishable from how they normally operate on Tuchanka, really. Thanks for coming by.
Email from Dr. Locke to Admiral Hackett. Security almost opened fire on the Ragnar when the ships pulled to the Crucible, Admiral. I had to invoke your name more than once before they were let on board. They're following instructions, but my god, do I have to tell you how nervous everyone on the project is to see Ragnar strutting down the halls. They almost gave Professor Lau a fit. I'll let you know how our next staff meeting goes. Dr. Locke. Audio log. Grunt addresses new Arlac company recruits. Recruit. Still don't understand why they put a tank drone freak in charge of a whole company. Grunt laughs, and I don't understand why they gave me a whining pie-jacks for soldiers. Recruit. I have more years on the battlefield than you have kills, Runt. Grunt. Trying to mate with Salarian females doesn't count as fighting. Recruit. No one talks to... Grunt. Someone help him up. We move in an hour. Yeah, seems like Grunt is fitting well into the command position, keeping them in line. Good job, Grunt.
Certainly, Shepard. Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
Nice talking with you, Morgan.
We'll be here, continuing to study.
What do you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trainer?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communication specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Oh, well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take video.
My board is green.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
Commander.
Can't believe Cerberus would open fire on civilians like that. As twisted and insane as his logic might be, I thought the elusive man was trying to save humanity. I guess he's willing to sacrifice anyone to win. Ma'am?
Cortez doesn't have anything to say about Chinese spiders? What the hell, Cortez?
Hey there.
Rachni? Of all the things that... It's like you got the opposite of a horseshoe up your ass. Grunt is crazier than you, and that's saying something. You're better looking, at least.
Hey, don't you diss Grunt's looks. Grunt is a beautiful boy.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Oh shit, I think I have enough money for Oh yes. Yes. So, Typhoon or Harrier? It's gonna be a Typhoon. Well, that's all my money gone. See you next time. There, the N7 Typhoon. Let's give it some lighter parts and yeah, let's give it some damage. God, this thing is beautiful. Look at that. So much fucking damage. Yes. Yes.
How's it going?
It's going well, Garrus. Thank you for asking. But yeah, that's all I had planned for now. I think I'm going to end the stream. We have 3 hours and 40 minutes. That's a healthy amount of stream. We have 9 playbacks. That's something. Average watch time is 39 minutes. That's something as well. Next time I'm probably going to stream something else. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream all of my Mass Effect 3 playthrough. I might, just so that I have it somewhere. And I I had a plan of maybe streaming Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I love that game, so might do another run of that. I've played it a bunch, so I'm fairly familiar with the game, and yeah, it should be fun. And I could talk more while streaming that, and maybe have some input on some things, and yeah, I think it'll be fun. I might also at some point stream some Titanfall and some other games. Really, there's a bunch of stuff I could do. I'm not sure what I want to do yet, but we'll have to see. Yeah, that's about it. I'll stop the stream now, and I'll see all of you later. Well, not all of you, because nobody's watching. Fuck it, whatever. You know what I mean.